Welcome back, Azam is here, and in today's chapter, we are going to learn about how to create canvases and how to benefit most of the merge floor in different ways. Hope you're ready, and let's get it started. Alright, now I'm in the merge floor tab, and I want to start by changing the canvas one to outfit one. And then I'm gonna add some styles by using this button. There are a couple of things that you can do in the Select Styles model, so before getting to the details, let me start explaining those. Very similar to the catalog and favorites, you can implement two levels of grouping, but I'm gonna cover it a little bit later on. We have this toggle for previously ordered items. You can just toggle it on and off. Since I don't have any previously ordered items, it won't work for now. You can use this color switch, again very similar to the favorites, to showcase style level or color level. Let's leave it as style level for now. And again, very similar to the catalog page, you can use this information mode to see style ID and style name. That being said, let's select and add the products to our very first canvas by pressing them and add styles. And as you can see, as soon as I press Add Styles, the product will appear at the bottom right corner with press selection, meaning that I can just move all of them together. But I'm gonna just move them one by one. And as you might notice, the proportions are a little bit off, so I want to select the jacket and the t-shirt, and as soon as I select one of the items, the scale controller will appear. I want to make them like one level bigger. Now the proportion looks better. Now I want to select all of them and then make all bigger by keeping the proportions. And I want my jacket to be here, t-shirt, and the shorts. Now what I can do is, since I have our first outfit there, I want it to be more impressive, right? So I can use some media shots. To do that, I want to click on a product, but please give attention on the right menu here. It is now showing the color variants for the added products. But as soon as I click one of the products, it will switch to the media, both from the media engine, but also the media that comes from the product itself. So for this shirt, I want to use this skirt detail, and I also want to have one for the short, so this works. I will select both of them, and instead of pressing this plus or minus multiple times, you can just press and hold so that it will reach its maximum or minimum size. And as soon as I select more than one product, here you might notice a new button will appear. So this is the auto layout options that I have. By using that, I can align it like horizontally with overlay, vertically with overlay, and in grid view, which we will see better if I have more products. But for this example, I'm happy with the vertical layout, so let's place it like this. And for the rest of the canvas, I want to showcase available color variants. So to do that, I can either select them by using the right menu, but in that case, I need to basically click them one by one. But I noticed these two color looks quite similar and my customer won't buy that kind of green. I can just drag it and drop it outside the canvas so it will be removed. And I'm just gonna select the rest of the product, make them a little bit bigger, and then use this kind of layouting options. Leave it there. And I'm gonna do the same for the shorts, like I'm gonna select all available color variants and then select them, make them bigger, and then choose these layouting options, leave it here, maybe a little bit to the right, yeah. And just like that, I can showcase outfits, color variants. What I can also do is I can also add some notes here to give some small options to the customer, like this will be the trend, just like that. And I'm gonna press enter. And I now noticed that I made a typo here, so let's click it on again and basically just change it so that it will be correct. Yes. Now I can change the placing wherever I want. If I place it on top of any other either product or media card, it will get the background, so it will still be readable. but I'm gonna place it here. But it will be nice if I make it a little bit bigger by using the scale controller. And if I click outside, it will be changed. And just like that, I will have my very first canvas here. And let's go and create another one. By using this add new button here, as soon as I press on that, it will create the canvas and open the select styles model. But now what I want to do is basically implement first delivery and then category as grouping options, because I want to showcase my customer the products that they will get on January, right? So I know they like this knit, this shirt, sweatshirt, t-shirt and trousers. So I'm going to skip the jeans and outerwear and I'm going to press add style. Again, they will be added to the canvas pre-selected, so I can directly start auto layouting those. I'm going to leave it like this. So from now on, it's totally up to you how to shape and create your canvas. I want to add some detail shots like this for the knit, that for the t-shirt maybe. I want to have this for the jacket, that for the t-shirt, and another one for the pants. And very similarly, I want to create like a vertical layout for those images also. Like this. And if my customer is interested in any of the color variants, I can just add it, like this one, maybe that one, and this one. I'm gonna select them and place it like this. Let's say this is the only color variant my customer wants, but for the jacket, they want to have these two. Let's place it here. And for the t-shirt, this one, that one, maybe this and this. So I again want to lay out them in horizontal way, like this. And also I want to add this and this pants, because I know they might be interested in those. So let's select layout and move it there. So just like that, you can showcase the color variants, some nice looking detail shots and product themselves, and give your customers some space to mix and match all of them together. So your customer will know, okay, I will get those. And they, next to you, decided, oh, this shirt might look nice with this pants. So maybe this jacket will complement, and just like that, they can feel more involved to the process. And you can always do undo, redo for the actions inside the canvas by using these buttons here. Another thing you can do is you can flip the products if they have any back shots by using this flip mode. Like if I activate it, now if I click on the product, it will be flipped. But this is only valid for the product that has a back shot. If it's not, it will just show you a notification. And let's change the name of the canvas to January 2025. And let's imagine after you create all the canvases, you realize you forgot you want to showcase first January and then the outfit one, right? What you can do is you can just press and hold and then drag and drop to the desired place. And now January is your first canvas. That being said, as you might remember, I mentioned there are different ways to use Mergefloor during the sales journey. So you can, just like creating the boards or favorites, you can create your Mergefloor and canvases before the customer meeting so that your customer will be aware that the products they are going to see, some outfit ideas and so on. Or during the meeting, you can basically, with the customer, create those canvases. Sometimes you can give the control to the customer so they will feel more involved. They can mix and match and find the good ways. So it might create an upsell opportunity. Or afterwards, after you decided all the products, you put some quantities and so on, you can create the Mergefloor's canvases so that your customer will be aware how to merchandise them in their physical store. And to fulfill the last scenario, what you will do is, after you're done with the canvases, you can use this Share Mergefloor button here. It's super similar to sharing favorites, so you can select your customer's email in the listing. You can select to email to yourself if you want, but I'm gonna just copy the link, and you can also do, and then you can paste the link in any other messaging apps or email itself. And I'm gonna just go to my browser. And here, if I paste it, now as a customer, I will see like the canvases that we are creating during the meeting with the product information. So here I'm gonna see the price information, the delivery information, and all nice looking canvases. But you should be aware that the data that I'm going to see will be live. So as soon as the sales rep made any change in the DSR app itself, it will be reflected. So let's imagine I remove this one and shifted this one. So as you can see, it will be all directly reflected here. So what you can do to prevent it is you can download the canvas as PDF by using this button. In that way, you will know how to merchandise the products, even if there are some like missections in the period. And that being said, we came at the end of the chapter for the merge floor. Hope you enjoy and see you in the next one.